Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it's
Brilliant.
a holy trio, Lydia.
Yeah, holy trio. It is a holy trio. This is a very interesting time. So we are almost in the, I would say, in the doorstep of the full moon, but we're already feeling the full moon, and it's a full solar eclipse.
Yeah.
As you can imagine, as you can feel, there is a lot of things going on, a lot of, resurface your emotions, Mercury goes, went retrograde from the 10th, then Pluto is retrograde, and now we are in the Scorpio, the most intense sign of the zodiac, in transformation, so there are a lot of transformation, the death, rebirth, whatever it means for you, whatever its feelings for you. Like, as I said, watch where is the Scorpio in your horoscope, which house, how does that affect you personally? You can see that. Where is the Taurus and where is the Pisces? So it's a very watery, it's a bloody eclipse, or they say full moon eclipse, and also a flower one, right? It's very connected to Virgo and Pisces also.
Oh, okay.
So you can have a just
Scorpio,
Virgo, Pisces, a bit of the Taurus. It's because we are shifting the lunar nodes. So obviously lunar nodes, it's getting this vibration, so the karmic nodes, it's touching upon all. So these, all the urge, all the purge coming down, this is a purge, and because of Scorpio rules toilet. So what is that? What you need to release, physically release, cleanse yourself, purge. Lots of, which houses is that? Well, the first house, if you're in the sun, it's you, it's your identity, how you showing yourself, vibration is how it is, others perceive you, what is the Virgo as well. So it's a lot of revision going on, as you can see, with Mercury, vibration. So I would say, what was that 18 months ago for you? Which vibe, which tone is there? You might feel like a lot of lucid dreaming, because of last night, it was really interesting for me. I had lucid dreams and it was really, really intense. So how is that for you? How is, obviously emotionally, it's like, notice these emotions, how you can be in your body now. How can you tune into your body and listen to your body reactions rather than your mind, all the same patterns playing out and the same subjects, the same pattern behaviors, right? How do you react? Can you just stay within your body and listen to your body before you respond to any arguments, anger? What is that in your body covers up? Just stay in the body. How is it? As I said, don't follow this, like as we as humanity, and it's evolution of everything goes now, right? We going through karma, but it turns right now, it's all global. And it's obviously challenging and interesting time. It's uneasy to be a human being. No. So just notice, journaling, help yourself to take baths, showers for the next 6 weeks. Do the rituals, meditations, walk, whatever it is, just tune in. It's very introspective because of retrograde planet, it's introspective, and Scorpio is like, oh, it's within, it's your subconscious. So it's a lot of me time right now, I would say.
For sure. I've been feeling I'm Virgo rising and Scorpio sun, so I've been feeling it for sure.
Yeah,
to say the least. I've been feeling it.
Yeah. And it's not fun. It's like, oh,
No,
I want to have this week and go with full energy, and then you begin and you're like, oh no, I cannot. I don't have the desire to just even move, and so it's just that wheel, just go
so listen
slow.
to the body.
Yes, just go slow. I mean, this is not the time for you to look for perfection. And I'm talking to myself. Just be there. Like Lydia said, I think what you said, Lydia, it was like kind of you were talking to me. Like, don't react. Take your time and go within. Yeah. Because people may say something and you're just like, ooh, look at that person, he's blah 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 blah. But wait, that person is showing something that you have to look within you. This is the opportunity. Fun is not fun, but it's a chance for you to be aware, and it rests on to us, on to every one of us, if we are going to do something to modify it, to change it, or if we're just going to ignore it and be the same. And well, that has consequences, right? So just if you have the chance, and if you want to, as we are all saying, this is the time for us to look for the new, to change, to to improve, and you have just the opportunity, would you just, even though it's uncomfortable, go through it? Or because you want to be in your comfort zone, you want to go back and say, some other time I'll do it?
And another time you will have heat, it will be like, it will be eruption, that under ocean, volcano, it will, there is a certain, not for everyone, but I'm sure everyone felt that intensity. And it's also very connected to past life trauma and early childhood.
Yeah.
So it's a lot, personally, it was like a lot of connection, the way how I would react. I'm like, why do I react like that? Where is it within? And then it's my childhood, and it was like, that's it. This is the images which I got, and that's my subconsciousness, like was hitting there.
Yeah, so I found that too for myself, and I don't know about you guys, but I've been feeling like stuff that's not mine, like the collective stuff, and then I feel like a really big a heart chakra expansion. Like I'm just feeling everything so intensely, even like things that are, not everything is doom and gloom. Sometimes I was just looking at, videos and you're just, it makes you emotional, like just or a picture of something, or I'm like, oh my gosh, yeah, why am I so emotional over? Of course, it's like something sweet, something nice. Yes, I like that, but it's it just makes you, emotional. I don't know why. Well, me. I don't know why there's an echo now.
Is it? I could not hear anything.
No?
It's all
Maybe it's just
perfect.
me. Okay.
Just to say to anyone who's watching live or, you know, obviously replay, it's just the energy will be there for you and the messages will be always there, no matter the time, the weather, the day, year. And if you would like to have to be in the pod for reading, just you can comment and we will put your name for reading. Just the one person from a lucky ball. And on the note, very interesting card fell out. I've got Phoenix Rising.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh, Phoenix, sign of the Scorpio. That's the sign of the Scorpio that's the most elevated, or
It's isn't it so?
Yeah.
We need to rise from our patterns, as you know, like we need to rise above this all. You know, we need to elevate our consciousness as you know, within the family. We just need to vibrate. If everyone going to notice this everything and rise above the fear, see everything from different perspective, hit the pause, listen to the body, you know, if it's no longer serves you, you know, I am listening my body signals or I'm going the ego patterning, right? And that's the perfect. It's 32, so free, you know, like also then there are a lot of aha moments gonna come for you as I was doing this because of ABCDE. I was reacting this way just because of there is something knocking within, you know, on my door. So we're now having this amazing, because if I ask, was the lunar energy, you know, was this eclipse going to bring us? And it's not only for this week, but it's for the next as minimum 6 weeks, minimum. So this 6 weeks is very transformative, very, you know, you mind suddenly having this aha moment and initiate something. That's what I want and that's what I will go for. I'm gonna go there and I'll go and get it out. It's just like, you know, suddenly. And you're rising above this all, you know, you transform, you know, the fire is very creative as well. So it's very interesting, but it's obviously, it's not like it's not like it's gonna be painless. You know, fire do burn, right? It's ouch, but we need to go through this pains, right? The challenges to grow above. And I've got that book here, I see it, and it's suddenly, you know, it just another message as it's transformed from your Akashic, from your soul records, right? The Akasha, all of that soul journeys, its accumulation now as well, and it's so transformative for us all, and initiate as you feel that inner drive and excitement. Balance it out. Don't go on the emotions, but balance is its illusion how it is going to be. Anyway, it's Mercury retrograde, revise, replan with the body, please. And I want to just say, how is that affirmation here?
Yes.
Everything in your life is falling apart in order for you to rise from ashes with renewed strength. It's spot on. And here's like with the book, you know, so as I said about the journaling, so it's very perfect. Falling, write down what you're afraid of to let go of. Number your fears from the worst things that could happen to the smallest fears. Then write down what could be the possible gift of facing that fear. That's interesting. you know, place your hands on the part of your body, wherever you feel the most fear, and say to yourself out loud, I'm willing to let this fear go. And imagine being able to take this sensation of fear out of your body with the palms of your hands, and just allow this all go as a bird, as the phoenix, right? As a bird going and leaving your body, you know, and with the help of your higher self or whatever it is for the guide, you can call your entire divine team to help you, just to give it and watch it as it's flying away and leaving that. It's almost your old identity, old you, and all the patterns just releasing and flying away. That's really interesting because this is just a book. So the childhood and past life. So make an intention to release throughout all dimensions and your reincarnations. As a full moon ritual, there you go.
Wow.
Oh.
Yeah.
And then burn it all on, I would say, on 17th. Just, you can do it tonight, tomorrow, and let it go on 17th. And with the burned ashes, it's coming to me, go and give it to the Mother Earth. Because of the Pluto will transform that for you.
Yeah. Send it back into the earth, you know? Kind of like when we do our cleansing and meditation. We're just sending it back into the earth. And this is just on a deeper level when you're conscious of what you're releasing. So that's cool. Okay, so I will go. I don't know why there's an echo.
Yeah, I
don't
can
know.
hear the echo now. Let me see.
Is it better?
It's me. It's when I'm talking. It was you?
We can all mute
Okay.
them, maybe. Let's see if I'll mute it.
I have my thing. Microphones then. Okay. Sorry. Technical difficulties, but I'm going to go ahead and go with my card. I have the Eight of Wands. And this is a woman holding these 8 umbrellas. So for me, I was kind of trying to interpret it because for me, the Eight of Wands is like this rapid movement forward, but how to apply it to this time of, the retrograde and the eclipse and all this stuff. It's like she's letting all this, it's like she has no baggage, she's letting it all go. So she's super light and she's able to float and release and able to move forward in the way that maybe she couldn't have, when you have all these things that are weighing you down, but you're not aware of them. You know what I mean? It's like you can't move forward, and sometimes you're thinking, why can't I move forward? Why isn't this working out for me? Why isn't I'm doing this and that and I'm not seeing the results, and you're not conscious of all this baggage that's weighing you down. So we have to unpack that stuff. We have to, organize it's like when you come back from vacation on a trip, you have your luggage and everything needs to be sorted. Everything needs to be looked at. Everything needs to be, put away. And it's the same thing with the patterns. So look at them, release them, and let them go like once and for all. It might come back as something, it's like in layers. Like it might come back, but not as intense as it was before. So I don't know if that makes sense. Like it's always in layers that we release things, and it's always hardest when you're first beginning, like the shadow work or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, so I see a lot of lightness and able to it's like the wind is carrying her. She's like able to go with the flow. She's not holding back, wanting to move in this direction or go that direction, or it's just she's going with the flow and trusting. So that's what I think is going to come out of this period of time. And also the air element, even though this is a wands card and it's fire, but there's a lot of air I see in this card. It's like what kind of Lydia was saying, the mental stuff, the mental clutter, whatever you want to call it. It's just getting everything in balance. Don't let your mind take you 10 years into the future where nothing has happened yet, and it's just focus on what's coming up right now. What is it that I need to look at? What is the situation trying to teach me or show me, or and pay attention like to the signs, because I've been getting a lot of signs and synchronicities and just messages from like your spirit team or angels, guides, whatever you want to call them, ancestors in spirit, whoever it is that you connect with. Yeah, but pay attention to the signs that they send you, and it's always coming up for healing. And so I pulled another card from a different deck because I wanted to get clarification. And I got door to value. So this door to value, I feel like this is a time where obviously there's a lot of money there. There's a lot of movement forward. There's those red doors that are just opening up and welcoming you in. And I feel like this is not so much on the material level, but more on like an internal level, like being okay with who you are and valuing yourself, and like opening up to receive that from the universe, because that's the vibration that you're holding within yourself. So this is really looking at you and how you value yourself. And yeah, there's a lot of good things on the other side of this. So just, it's not going to be easy, but it will be worth it. So yeah, just keep that in mind. And remember, there's always someone, you can reach out to, or just have your friends and your community around you in case you need that extra support. So yeah, those are my messages.
I'm muted. Okay. And I have the echo. Okay. So one thing about Noor is not to get there. The point is not getting there. The point is what you learn along the way, what is important, because those are the lessons. Getting there, well, eventually, but if you get there and you didn't learn anything, why bother? Why all the work? So I got my card from the Sacred Rebel Oracle from Alana, and I think it mixes what Lydia and Noor just said. Card 44, Visions of Life Beyond Death. Let me see, right there. And I think it's so appropriate for this time when we are closing cycles, right? So many things are going to die. And it doesn't, it doesn't have to be just this big, situation that, oh, this is ending. You might even feel it's very simple, just the way you're guided to, the books you're guided to, the music you're guided to listen, the shows, the people you're guided to, be with. This card is, it's kind of asking us to have a different perspective. How are we seeing things in life? And the eyes are closed, and look at all the beautiful things that the animals, the time, the colors. It's an invitation again to go within, to go inside of you, and to find a different perspective for everything. And I think I kind of get it. It is not, this person is just always creating conflict with me. It's not that point now. The point now is, how is this conflict going to be resolved without me fighting? Maybe other situations in life are going to present to you, and you are going to need to find that different point of view, because the information that is coming to you is different now. And if you have your eyes, you have your eyes just focused on one thing, you are going to miss the light that is coming with the new things that really matter. Remember, we are just transforming. This is a time of transformation, where we're asked to use our intuition. I did the same as Nora, and I got another card from the fairies, and it was a stargazing with the full moon. There you go. And it says, your intuition will flow more freely and reveal what you need to know about your situation. So why don't we just this week, and maybe this period of time, why don't we let our intuition, why don't we let all the knowledge that we have inside, I can see the owl and the wisdom, the time, I don't know what the clock is calling to me. Like this is a time where you can have fast solutions of your problems, just only if you decide to trust and follow. The feathers, the peacock. I think this card for you can bring you a message that is unique just for you. Just close your eyes and have trust, because that's the message that I got from Nur. Just have trust. Let the wind take you. And let the fire burn whatever you doesn't help you or you don't need anymore, and let the new information, let the new light guide you to where you really need to go, what it's important. So that's the message. That's the message I think it's for this week. Clock too, huh? Yeah.
I love that card too.
And you
Yeah.
know, one thing that comes with this card is the message that we might say might not be for you right now, but the message you see with your own eyes in all of the cards are what you need to, are what it is exactly what you need right now. So it might not be what I'm saying, but it might be something that you see in my card, in Noor's card, in Lydia's card. And there it is, that's it. Your eyes are seeing and your eyes are just, are getting what they need.
Hmm. Yeah, I noticed that before. Yes. Yeah, I got that message earlier this week. I don't know what I was watching but she said, you have free will, and if there's a situation happening in your life that you're kind of not sure about, or you don't want it to go this way, talk to your guides. Tell them that, hey, I don't want this situation. Can we, like, you have free will. You are in charge, even though you get the guidance from your spirit team. You're the one that's always in control. And it's ultimately, for me, also a message of taking responsibility for your own healing and for your own experiences, for your own thoughts. It's all, you have to own it. Like, you can't just always go back to that pattern of this person and that person and this situation and whatever it is. So you have to take responsibility for yourself, for your healing, for your actions, whatever it is, and always practice your free will, because sometimes we're put in places that are difficult and we feel like we don't have any, we can't get out of it. There's no wiggle room. Like, I'm stuck here. Like, but there's always a way to shift it, to look at it differently, and to practice our free will. Like, what can I do in this situation that will help me see this differently? So, and also sometimes we have beliefs. I'm learning this too. So from my coaching, like, a belief is not the truth. So always ask yourself, is this the truth? Is this really my truth, or is this someone else's truth that was given to me and I've taken it on and I released that? That's no longer my truth. So yeah, those are some just
I love
little
it,
things
Noor.
that I pass along.
I love it. I love what you said about taking responsibility and the beliefs, because
Yeah.
I found out the same. You might do and you might react some way because that's the way you learned, and it is not yours. It comes from your
Mm-hmm.
other generations, and it's not their fault. It's just if we go and we go and we go back, and we just that's the way it was shown, that's the way it had to be. And now we are just getting all those beliefs, we are just
Yeah.
saying no, that is no longer how it is, and we need to break those walls. And that's when I love it, Noor, when you say you have to take responsibility for, yeah, you have to
Yeah.
acknowledge and come on.
Yeah.
Let's get those blocks, those walls.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. There. Exactly.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I noticed that. Mm. Mm.
Yeah, beautiful. Society.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah,
Yeah.
it is time to change. You know, the society is just got us in this bubble. And that's what
Yeah.
we need to do to just be accepted by everyone else. And that's that's not true anymore. And that's this is the time, exactly this period. This is the time where you say no, no, I'm not happy the way I'm living, and I'm going to find my true happiness. I'm going to find my true self, and it will take a lot of effort. But at the same time, what Noor says, you know, you have your guides, you have your angels, and the path will be opening because you're putting that effort on yourself, and everything is going to get synchronized. And it's not going to be easy, of course not, but in divine timing. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and just to remember it's not overnight, but it is progress. So always celebrate the small wins, whatever you're releasing, this is also work, even though it doesn't seem like sometimes when we take those pauses, we feel like we're unproductive. And just remember that this work is productive. Like, this is the most important work that you can do.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. And it seems easy not to do nothing, but it's hard. It is hard.
It's hard here,
It's
right?
hard.
It's hard
Yes.
because the patterns tell you that you're not supposed to. Don't lay down. What are you doing? There's dishes to be washed. There's this to be done and work to be. Yeah,
It's
but
hard not to do
but
nothing.
sitting
Yes.
still and actually looking at your patterns, working through them, acknowledging them, releasing them, that's like very hard work, and it's the most rewarding, and it's the most what's the word I'm looking for? This is like, for me, ultimately, what's the reason for even coming into the earth plane. It's like that evolution of you, like on a
Yeah.
spiritual level. So
Mm.
it's not always in the doing, but it's like also
It's
in the
yin
being.
and the yang.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. So it's very important, these periods where we have to rest, and the nature and lets us know,
Cycles.
hey, it's time to rest now. And when this period is over, then we move forward with so much less of the heaviness, and so it will feel a lot lighter once we're ready to change
Mm.
energies. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Yep. Yes. Yeah, me either.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you can feel it. Don't you feel it? It's heavy. It's time for even us to
Drink water.
to drink water.
Drink lots of water.
Yes.
Yeah. Sea salt. Yeah. Anyways, yeah. Take care of yourselves. Thank you. And we'll see
Have
you
a
guys
great
next
week.
week. Bye bye.
Bye.